What's cracking, guys? So, me and the wife, we just got home, watched the new Batman movie at the theaters. And so, this is, I guess, my breakdown on it. If you haven't seen it and you don't want to spoil nothing, don't watch this video. Watch it after you watch it. But, anyways, if I look at it as a standalone movie, it was pretty good. If I look at it as a Batman storyline movie, I hated it. I didn't like that they made the Penguin just a regular gangster dude. Because that wasn't how the Penguin was. I didn't like the Riddler. I think he was way too short and way too nerdy compared to Jim Carrey's character. So, I mean, I guess he had a lot to live up to. Whatever. That's my opinion. Batman. What's that guy's name? Robert Pattinson? I'm not really sure what his name is. I've got mixed feelings about him as Batman. I think he did alright in the costume. I don't like how the costume looked at it, all stitched up and shit. Like, none of the Batmans were like that. Except for maybe the very first one with Adam West, but that's because that was like just a thin leotard kind of thing that was all patched together. But like when you look at his mask, you can see the stitching and shit is just really cheap to me. And when he played Bruce, he had a really emo look to him. And he looked really pale. Like, still remind me of the Twilight guy. I don't know. I guess he could have been worse. But I think maybe they could have done better. I mean, he's got a lot to live up to. I definitely liked him better than Ben Affleck, so there's that. But I just thought he looked way too emo for Bruce Wayne. Most of the Bruce Waynes had short haircut or, whatever. His all dangly in the front of his face looking all emo and shit. I don't know. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I mean, all in all, it was a pretty good story and shit, but I just think that they put too much difference on the movie. Made it too realistic. Like I said, Penguin was never just a regular dude. He was like part penguin. That's why they called him Penguin. And he lived in the sewers or underground away from other people, like an Arctic area or whatever. I mean, he was a penguin, for Christ's sake. Most of the fucking Batman's villains were super villains because something was done to them for them to get turned that way. These people are all just normal people. Unless maybe they're planning on making the Penguin have like an accident in another movie to where he becomes an actual like Penguin type character. But if you look at, I guess there was one that was kind of like there was a cartoon one of the originals. But man, I don't know. Got mixed feelings about it. It was one of the first movies I've liked and hated at the same time. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. I'm going to go inside, play some Apex. You guys have a great night.